Welcome back to Installation Wizards. Here is your DM, Fuckface.
That's fucking rude. I know who I'm killing off first. Hey everyone. As you all remember, we got to the bottom of Stormwind Tower. Our heroes met a dwarf previously that saved everyone from dying. And as of now, he's left at the bottom of Stormwind Tower, and that is where we meet up with our heroes now, who are level 3.
Woo! Yeah, level 3. So, during the break, Whisper was studying the arcane arts and has now become a rogue of the archetype of arcane trickster, which allows him to do all sorts of fun stuff like pickpockets and grope people using his mage hand cantrip. And it's gonna be a good time.
I'm glad I'm not a character. Alright, Toonveer, you're up.
Toonveer chose through the art of reading the path of the Storm Herald of the sea variety because he's a pirate. Yarg.
So what does that let you do, Toonveer?
Basically I just put a big aura around me. It's just a stink of lightning in a circular way that extends up to the clouds, and apparently it makes me able to electrocute people with lightning that are within 10 feet of me. I have to choose someone though. I think.
So what I'm
Toonveer needs to read more on the path of the Storm Herald of the Sea variety. A lot of big words he didn't understand.
What I'm hearing here is that this gives you an aura in which you can shock people by flashing them.
That's what I said. Yeah, flashing them with
that is shocking, though.
it is. Flashing them whatever really he chooses. To point with.
Well,
Alright.
That's all I got.
Okay, thank God.
Well, I can turn
And Taylor?
I can turn into a snake. A poisonous snake. That's gonna be my. It's gonna be my creature. I'm playing the Druish character, which is funny because I don't look Druish.
it's because of that nose job you got, right?
It's the nose. It's the nose job.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. My nightmare
Getting
is.
cans of fresh air.
Yeah. My mortal enemy is trying to undo my nose job. That's my character arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it going to take 9 more seasons?
9 more seasons. Yeah. I have 97 more years.
As long as we get that fucking Szechuan sauce.
We ain't found shit.
Yeah, so this episode is just going to be a dramatic retelling of this movie Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Half man, half dog.
I'm my own best friend. Yeah, and then I learned a bunch of stupid spells, so there you go. I leveled
Okay.
up. Woo!
Alright, so, like I said, that's where our characters are at. You guys are still in the bottom of Stormwind Tower. And as you guys remember, none of you asked the name of the dwarf, which was completely rude of you.
Yep.
But he said for you guys to meet him in Neverwinter if you wanted more work.
So, if I recall correctly, there's like a giant pool of water in the middle of this cavern, right?
That is correct.
And inside of this giant pool of water lives like the ghost of the lady of this tower.
Correct.
On the lump on the log at the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I imagine it would be a terrible idea for me to try to go swimming in this pond, wouldn't it?
I
I mean, you could try.
Because,
I think we should all do it.
like, you know, I feel the need to take a little bird bath. How big is this pond?
What are you, crazy?
I would say it's probably in diameter.
Mm-hmm.
We got 30 feet.
Okay.
No.
Taylor, would you mind looking up the dancing lights spell real quick?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have it. Pretty sure I have it.
Because I feel
No,
like...
I don't.
Well, I haven't. And what I'm wondering is, you know, if I cast dancing lights down into this pond, if, like, the lady of the tower is going to get pissed and try to kill us or something. And that would be a good time.
Okay, well, yeah, here you go, Chris. Just
Cool, thank you. Let's see.
Whisper
Dancing
band.
lights. Okay, so create up to 4 torch-sized lights.
Let's draw her out.
Each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Does she live in the pond? Is that what we've discovered?
The range is 120 feet. Okay, so here's what I want to do, Mr. DM. I'm going to go over to the edge of the pond and cast dancing lights and create 4 spheres, each 10 foot away in like a little grid pattern, and send them down into the pond. Each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius. And I want to see what I can see down in this pond here.
Alright. So, whenever you go to cast this, it does work. It does down there, but you actually don't see the bottom. From what you can tell, this is the beginning of the Mariana Trench.
Okay. So I imagine, you know, because the range on this is up to 120 feet, so eventually they just get down to a point where I can't see their light anymore.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I guess I won't go swimming then, because there wouldn't really be much point.
You said this is a pond?
I guess it's more like a well, or a hole in
Yeah.
the bottom of the sea, if you will.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Tearing a dimension, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, unless you guys have anything else you want to do down here, I guess let's go to Neverwinter.
Woo!
Yeah.
Where it's always warm. Beaches as far as the eye can see. Beer flows
If
like
by beaches you mean bitches, then yes.
Yes.
Because I don't know about you guys, but the last time I was in Neverwinter, there was a plague going on, and
Yeah. Syphilis.
How'd you guess the dwarf's name?
Because he smells funny.
Key powers of observation and seeing all the penicillin that he had.
Well, I guess if there's no objection, let's get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah. So, you guys go ahead and head out. You get out of Stormwind Tower without any incident. Whenever you get back to the top, you of course see Hug's bedroll covered in blood. And you guys make your way back to Waterdeep, which is the closest city to you guys. If you remember, this is where Toonveer came into port.
Yep.
Yes, it is. Such fond memories.
Alright. Well, I guess now we need to find passage up to Neverwinter, unless you guys want to walk all that way.
I do not want to walk that way. My legs hurt.
Well then, great barbarian, perhaps you might know of a ship with which to ferry us forward.
Perhaps I can try and find us a port where we can obtain a ship's travel to Neverwinter. Can I do that, Gavin?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have to roll for that for anything?
I mean, You might need to go to the docks first.
Yeah, let's go find those docks. I know where they are. They're just right in general.
Did you make a white Russian?
You made pina coladas.
Pina coladas. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. If you
The
like
mashed
pina colada,
Well,
getting caught in the white rain.
Or in that purple rain.
Don't you have like some sort of thing that lets you like work on a ship in exchange for passage? Because you're a sailor.
belaying pin?
No, because you have the sailor background.
I
right?
do.
So
I would need to.
if I'm not mistaken,
Did you check the sailor or the pirate?
I'm the pirate. I'm sorry. I'm the pirate.
Oh,
I transgressed to the pirate.
well then, yeah, never
Transcended
mind.
to the pirate. Whatever.
Captain wasn't paying me enough, so. It's-
Found myself a different schooner.
What if we find a ship bound for Neverwinter and stow away?
I mean, I am a pirate who can get away with petty crimes, so yeah, sure.
And I'm a criminal, so
Hey,
Oh
and a
my God.
bird.
And I have-
Nobody's really worried
Yeah.
about a fucking bird being on the ship.
I can go live in the crow's nest.
Right?
That's kind of
What are you
racist.
looking at?
That's racist, Chris.
Listen, if anything, it's
racist against crows.
specious.
Technically.
Take me now. Over.
Technically. Liking the bard skill option.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
Well, Trent, you're the expert
Okay.
sailor here.
So I'm going to navigate us to a coastal port in the area that I'm aware of.
It's water deep, so it's it's all a port.
Well, yeah. So we're just gonna go to the whole area then, just everywhere, and I'm gonna find us a ship, and then I want to sneak us onto that ship, all of us, for free. And I want to. Well, first of all, I want to get there and I want to listen to see which ships are going to actually be going to the destination we need to be at, being one of you. And then once I do that, we're gonna stow away.
Okay.
And after.
So you
we-
guys
yeah.
are in water deep in a couple different ships. You can see that there's a couple places that are going south towards Baldur's Gate, the Oman's Isle, the Moonshade Isle, all that stuff. And then you see a couple that are going north. You see a couple that are going towards Icewind Dale and a couple that are going towards Neverwinter. Now the ones that are going towards Neverwinter, you do notice have guards on the outside of it. And they also have a like a help wanted sign.
Okay. Can you check the book to see what my sailor thing, pirate thing says? I don't know if I can do it as a pirate. But I think a pirate and a sailor have most of the same qualities, but pirates are just more douchey.
Let's find out.
I believe that's what it is.
Here we are, sailor. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, because pirate is just a faction sailor, right?
Yeah, so pirate is a variant of sailor, and then there is a variant feature that you can choose instead of ship's passage, which I don't know if you did or not. It's bad reputation. Did you happen to write it down?
Which is that the one that lets me?
So
go away
the
with petty
feature
crimes?
ship's passage lets you secure free passage because you're like calling in a favor or whatever.
Mhm.
And then we're expected to like work with the crew during the voyage.
Right.
The alternative to that, if you choose pirate, instead of taking ship's passage, you can do bad reputation, which is you can get away with minor criminal offenses.
Yeah, that's the one I chose.
So we can't do the ship's
From-
passage thing. So I guess let's go try to diplomacy our way onto this boat. The good news is that, in spite of that, Whisper is still a very charismatic bird. So
Ah,
You're a
can-
very
Woody the-
charismatic bird.
Woody the Woodpecker.
Have you ever
Yeah.
watched Always Sunny?
yeah.
Yeah. Don't ask about the bird. What?
You know, it's funny that you say that because I do have +3 performance and +5 deception.
Oh, hey.
So I say let's approach one of these ships going to Neverwinter and see if we can get ourselves on
Following
board.
behind you like fucking Jack Sparrow over here.
Here,
All
I
right,
can-
so
It's like,
what type of check is that going to be?
well, I guess we'll find out once we get there.
Okay, because I can do an enhance ability spell
Oh,
where it just if it's charisma, I can give you Eagle Splendor.
no.
So it'd be and you'd get advantage on charisma checks.
I mean, basically everything that it could possibly be that I know of would be
It'd be
charisma.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
how about you just give me that Eagle Splendor, bro? So I just have advantage on charisma checks. So,
I gotta hold on though. I have to touch you first.
oh, baby. You touched me and now I feel so splendid, splendorous.
I think
Yeah.
it's splendiferous. Yeah.
This is getting weird.
Yeah, that's why we need face cam.
It would be much less
That's
weird.
why
if-
we need face cam, because we're all shirtless right now.
Exactly. Like, if you could see the touching, it wouldn't be as weird, I feel like.
Yeah.
It sounds like where it started. It looks like where it finished.
Anyway, back at the plot, I want to roll up to one of those ships going to Neverwinter that has a help wanted sign out front, and greet them. I'm going to walk up to one of the guards, and I'm going to use my mimicry trait to mimic the voice of a certain half-orc barbarian named Toonveer Goonhilder, and I want to say, "Greetings, noble guards. Might you be in need of assistance for your voyage?"
Yarg.
Almost believable.
So the two guards look at you. They size up your little traveling companion group, and they kind of chuckle to themselves. And they're like, "Well, I don't know. I mean, you all don't seem that you can do much."
I will have you know that we have just cleared the forest north of Waterdeep of a goblin menace.
Yeah, and I also killed a kraken.
Well, that is a worthy foe. That must have been a terrible battle.
Did you
Yeah,
do
did it blindfolded.
what was?
I would now like to roll for deception and explain our extensive sailing careers. You know, traveling all up and down the coast here on merchant vessels, helping to fend off pirate attacks and all sorts of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and roll a deception check.
While he's doing that, I want to be in the background starting a breakdance contest. It's a distraction.
So that's going to be 18 for deception.
All right, how do you deceive them?
Well, it's a deception check because I'm lying, because I've never been on a boat in my life.
Oh, I know.
So I'm just basically making up a story about, you know, mine and the Firbolg's, like, watery exploits of, you know, how we all know how to, you know, hoist sails and tie riggings and, you know, belay this and that.
And her.
Yeah, belay her, I hardly know her.
Ah!
Oh, I know her.
Nice. Alright, so with that deception check, I mean, you go ahead and you gain passage onto the boat.
Fuck yeah.
Now, if those of you that have the Dungeon Master's Guide, if you go to Appendix C, there's a little picture of a boat there that's a map. That's pretty much what we're going to do. So, yeah, good luck.
Okay. I don't know where my DM guide is right now, but...
I have it.
Oh yeah, you do, don't you? Okay.
Yes, sir. So with this on the boat, there's two masts. There's upper deck and a lower deck. On the lower deck, there's just the standard storage room that's pretty big. There's a small galley. and then the captain's quarters. And then on the poop deck, on the back of the boat, there's 2 crossbows.
Promote that man.
I like to cut him his gym.
And, it's about it.
That's why I pooped there.
All in favor of taking a poop on the poop deck? Raise your hands.
I'm in the middle of a breakdance contest. I can't be burdened with these sorts of things.
Okay.
All right.
In the background, you just hear, "Come on, sing."
For the 8th time in a row. Just like a different remix of that song over and over again.
Well,
All right. So, when you guys go on, the captain of the ship introduces himself to you guys and says that you guys are pretty much hired help. There have been some reports of shipments going north being attacked and the boats disappearing. So that's why you saw the help wanted sign.
okay. While he's explaining all this to us, Gavin, I'm going to go ahead and be a kleptomaniac, and I would like to use my invisible mage hand cantrip to pick his pocket and see if I can find like some keys or something in there.
Oh my god.
Would you like me to roll a sleight of hand check for that, I imagine?
Please.
Okay. So that's going to be a 24 for sleight of hand.
Okay, yeah. You go through and do your handy dandy cantrip. You do find a key, just one, and you also find 2 gold.
Cool. All right. I will add those to my inventory. Anyway, continue about ships disappearing, you said?
Yeah, so pretty much the previous 6 or 7 ships that have gone north to Neverwinter have disappeared. They never arrived at Neverwinter. When a fleet of ships has gone north, they've never had any issues. It's just ships that are going on individuals are the ones that are disappearing.
Well,
Is this ship going individually?
Yes.
Okay, let's take this party to the next level then, guys. Ready to figure out why these ships are disappearing.
well. Sounds like this is going to be more fun than a barrel of sailors.
I mean, okay.
What are we doing now? Are we waiting on the ship to set sail?
Yeah, are we setting sail now? Or...
Yeah, so you guys are actually on your way. And you guys, it's probably 3-4 days depending on this ship, depending on the wind, because it is a bigger ship, it's not going to move as fast.
Okay.
Oh, I guess we...
Well, just let me know when we get to, like, the second night, unless you have something else planned for in the meantime.
At this moment, I do not.
Okay. So on the second night, what I want to do is I want to try and break into the captain's quarters.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll a stealth check
Thank you.
to sneak around. Well, that's not very good, so...
I can try it. I'll roll stealth.
That'll be fine. I've got a 12, which is pretty impressive when you consider that my modifier is +9.
That's why you'll be fine.
Impressive.
I should remember to just take 10, but I didn't, so let's fucking do this.
But that also kind of goes against your creed of your style of playing.
That's very true.
You know?
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. That's the motto.
So, with my stealth level of 12, I want to go down to where the door to the captain's quarters is and try it and see if it's locked.
Okay. Well, you get all the way there. You don't really run into everyone. And you get there, and the door is locked.
Okay. At this point, I would like to retreat back a ways away from the door, and like, I don't know, hide around a corner or behind a barrel or something. And I'm going to use my invisible mage hand cantrip to take the key and put it over in the lock on the door and see if I can unlock it.
Okay. And it does not.
It does not unlock.
No.
Okay. Well then, in that case, I will bring the key back to me, and then I will sneak back over to the door, and I will use my thieves' tools to attempt to pick the lock. 23 to try and pick this lock, Gavin.
Yeah, the door swings open.
Cool. I want to look around and see if anybody is in here.
You check it out. All you really see is the captain sitting at his desk, and he's actually crying.
Oh,
Crying.
Yeah.
I'd cuddle up to him, give him a nice little pat on the butt.
Okay. So what I want to do is I want to try to stealthily close the door back.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Is Galma gonna be the fucking captain?
And then after I close the door, I'm going to unstealth myself, and I'm going to knock on the door.
Right. And you hear the captain kind of like, who is it?
I'm going to respond with my mimicry, I guess, to mimic Toonveer again and say, "It's Whisper."
Go away.
I want to use my mimicry skill to mimic the sound of the captain crying.
Oh, little bitch! Fucking crying his eyes out.
I'm sorry, sir. I definitely didn't see you playing with dolls again. No!
So he opens the door, swings it open, and grabs you by the front of your tunic, and gets right in your face and says, "Forget what you heard," and throws you down to the ground. Now, whenever you do this, you look into his room, and you can see that there's something or someone on the desk, and then he slams the door shut.
Oh.
There's something or someone on the desk?
Yes.
That's a world of difference there. It's,
Yeah.
it's either a
It
pen
is.
and paper or it's
Right.
a human corpse.
Is it a woman?
Don't worry about it.
Well,
Well,
now,
women are.
Colin, you're not
that
even real
is
yet.
interesting.
I don't know. How do we figure this out, guys? Should we join you?
I want to go find the Fearbolg.
Oh. What am I doing? Just pass the fuck out or still breakdancing?
You can do whatever you want, man.
Okay.
It's a free
All
country.
right. So you team up with the Fearbolt.
Yeah, so I go find the Fearbolg, and
Just chilling in a broom closet or something.
yeah.
Weird fucking
Big
guy.
fucking giant and
What a
invisible and socially awkward.
This is more people than I've seen in my entire lifetime. Just one ship.
I'm gonna go over to the Fearbolg and I'm gonna ask him, "Big man, you make me invisible?"
Oh man, I can disguise myself. I can't make him invisible though. I don't think I can make you invisible. I can give you. I can make you fog Put you in a fog cloud.
Ah.
So that was just this random fog cloud that just walking around the fucking ship.
I mean, it's nighttime.
That is true.
in
If
the
it's
ocean.
nighttime on a ship, then you
Yeah,
can probably get away with
fog
it.
happens.
Right? Fuck.
Oh, I've got it. I can use my minor illusion cantrip to create like the sound of a cannon going off. So then the captain will run out of his room because he'll think the ship's under attack.
Genius.
Fucking A.
You're smart. Wicked smart.
Yeah.
So proud.
That's because I got +1 intelligence, bro.
That's it.
Huh.
I have +1 intelligence, and I think we've learned that doesn't really say much for you.
So I want to explain my idea to the Firbolg so that, you know, Taylor, you know that if you hear a cannon going off, it's just me.
It's just me having sex.
Then I want to go find the barbarian and explain the same thing to him. So
Cool, man. Sounds good.
I'm definitely not trying to steal stuff, by the way, just so you guys know. I'm not just in this to like steal all of the captain's money. That is definitely not what's happening.
I am in this to drink on the poop deck.
Are you then going to poop on the drink deck?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then I'm going to go back to outside of the captain's quarters, and I'm gonna stealth again, but this time I'm gonna take 10, so that I now have a stealth of 19, and then I'm gonna use my minor illusion spell to mimic the sound of a cannon going off, like somewhere off the side of the ship.
Okay.
In case you're wondering, Gavin, the captain can tell that the sound is a fake by making a perception check, I believe it is. I don't remember what the DC is.
It's always like 10.
Yeah,
Or it's like 8 plus the.
8 plus my something. Just a moment.
Which is
Alright,
also
so-
still have
Just
him
a
run out.
Before we go any further, I need to know where everyone is.
I am drinking and leading the other sailors in song.
Alright, are you on the top floor or the bottom floor?
Lower deck of the ship.
Lower
bottom
deck?
floor. Let's
Okay.
go with bottom floor.
I'm awkwardly standing on the top floor. Top deck.
Alright. And Chris, I'm assuming you're right outside like the captain's door, or?
Yeah, I want to be like stealthed, like, again, is there like a barrel or something for me to hide behind?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm stealthed behind that barrel.
Now, to paint this picture clearly, the captain's quarters is below deck,
Okay.
with Trent singing with everyone.
Okay.
Okay? And then Taylor, Fearbolt, is up on the top deck, doing whatever.
Standing awkwardly.
Yeah. Alright, so you do this, right? Everyone hears the cannon shot go off. Everyone rushes, including the captain, to the upper deck.
Okay. Well, once the captain is like out of his quarters, I want to sneak in there.
Okay?
And then I want to see if I can find out what the fuck that was on his desk.
Okay.
So, what do you want me to do for that?
Roll an investigation.
Investigation. Alright, I've got +3 in that. For a total of 6.
Nice. So what you can notice is the deck is pushed right up against the windows in the back.
Okay.
Right? You can tell that the windowsill is wet.
The windowsill is wet.
Yes.
But what could
Now-
that mean?
At this point, Taylor,
Mm.
you are up on the upper deck with all the other sailors.
Mm.
And real quick, Trent, did you go with the trailers or did you stay below deck?
With the trailers?
Sailors.
Oh. I didn't know if you meant something.
You hanging out in that trailer park, boy?
I wonder where the trailers take me. I am with the sailors investigating looking surprised and kind of hanging back from them while they investigate the cannon noise.
So you did go upstairs.
Yes, I did go upstairs with them to make it look like I was also surprised.
Okay. Alright, so Taylor, Trent, you guys actually, along with the sailors that are looking over, trying to see this ship or whatever, notice something swimming towards the ship.
Can we figure out how big it is? And if it looks violent?
You could do a perception check.
Okay, I'm gonna do a perception check to make sure that that is not a fucking kraken. Well, I'm not gonna be able to figure shit out because I rolled a 6.
Okay.
I would also like to take a moment and point out that the Firbolg has a passive perception of 17.
I see things.
I see dead people. That's how good his perception is.
Alright, so Taylor, what you actually notice is 4 or 5 of Shaugen swimming towards.
What are those? Do we know?
I mean, we as players know, but I don't know if our characters would know.
Yeah,
My character
I'm
doesn't.
speaking
My
as our
character doesn't
characters.
know. Fishman's coming.
Fishmen are coming? Oh,
Fishman's coming.
Fishman's. Okay. I wonder if they like pina coladas. They can probably get us out of this.
They might prefer getting caught in the rain.
Yeah. I don't know if they're into yoga either.
They like wet yoga.
Well, everybody likes wet yoga.
Oh,
Yoga's
don't they?
just better when it's wet.
Yeah, you get all lubricated
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
for maximal efficiency.
Screw that hot yoga. Get the wetness.
Wetness is the essence.
Beauty. Alright, so, what? Are they close to the ship? Are they, on the ship? How close are they to us?
Well, they haven't made it to the ship yet.
Okay. I want to point... Well, no, I don't notice them, so never mind. I guess it's on you to tell us.
Fishman's coming.
Oh, Fishman's coming. Okay, yeah, got it. So I'll just draw the attention of everyone by screaming really loudly and flailing my arms everywhere that fishmen are coming.
Roll for initiative.
Yay! I want to kill people.
Oh.
Woo! Look at that!
I got
Grizzly.
I got a nat 20.
I got a fucking 3. 7.
Nine.
I have a 7.
Alright, Taylor.
9.
Just have to see.
So my only 2 damage spells are the poison spray and shillelagh, and then there's also my scimitar.
Yeah.
Everything else is like, utility spells.
Really huge fans of the poison spray.
Yeah.
Pretty much our move.
Yeah.
Poison spray!
Yeah. Fog cloud. But
Yeah,
now I
that's
can
it.
entangle them first.
Oh.
And then I'm like,
Oh,
poison spray.
you're into that, are you?
Yep.
Well,
You
Get
gotta,
Mr. Fear
out in the forest, you know.
you gotta make your own entertainment.
You gotta make your own entertainment. And then I still have the hidden step, which you can read about.
Yeah.
I didn't write it down,
Yeah, it's fine.
so I can turn invisible.
All right. Well, Grizzly is now the Firbolg as well, since
Woo!
Taylor has to go to work. So
Continuing to stand awkwardly.
yeah, I've got this down. Just like stand there every now and then, and make some sort of like crudely worded remark.
Mostly a grunt.
Yeah.
Grunt, fog cloud, poison spray.
But now I also can hit things with like a club.
Yeah.
Bonk. Like Fred
Yeah.
Flintstone.
Yeah. Velma!
Damn it, Bond!
What'd you roll, Grandma?
17.
Okay.
Are you doing that through the app? Or should I say-
Because because I do this
Because you douche faced?
one.
That's what I heard.
That's
Right.
pretty clear.
So, as we have it right now, produce your character, Gamma.
So I'm a high elf.
Oh.
High elf.
It's because you're in Denver right now, isn't it?
Nice.
Only the elf, what's your favorite strain? Oh my god.
White right now? It's a turbo diesel.
So, what is your character? Is he a fighter, rogue, what?
So I'm a fighter.
Oh.
Not a lover.
Did the captain of this ship happen to be a high elf?
No.
No. Did we happen to notice a high elf anywhere on board?
I mean, you didn't roll perception checks to see what the other races were.
Well, that's a good point now, isn't it, Gavin?
That's just called
It
tolerance,
is.
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I don't see race? You know, what if I'm just like, hey man, that guy's a high elf, whatever.
Sweet pointy ears, bro. Where'd you get them?
You're a fucking bird.
You're a fucking bird.
Alright,
Alright,
you're a high elf fighter. We got it.
Cool.
so top of the order is Chrisley.
Fuck yeah.
Um,
All right.
Of course, you're still down in the captain's quarters.
Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to like cast around here a little bit and see if I can find like some sort of chest or a foot locker or some sort of place where one might fit a key that one stole off of a captain.
We're not in that.
Yeah, at the end of his
Right.
bed, you see a footlocker.
Gamma's on the table. That's gotta be what it is. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to go over to the foot locker and see if I can open it up with this key.
It opens.
Wonderful. Do you want me to like roll it in something to see what I can find in this foot locker, or can I just have it?
Well, do you actually want to open it?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so you open it, and it's filled with chum.
Chum?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Plankton!
I went to all this trouble.
It was a locked
goddamn
foot
fish guts.
locker to have chum in it.
I caused the
Is
fucking
Joe
ruckus.
Rogan anywhere near here, like to indicate that we're on Fear Factor and there's something of greater importance and underneath the chum?
Isn't that run by Ice-T now?
I don't know.
I think it is.
That's a drink.
Okay, well, how heavy is this foot locker?
50 pounds?
50 pounds. Fuck, man. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna close the foot locker because that's obviously pointless. And
We're on initiative right now, but-
then I guess I will run up to the top deck,
Alright.
and I guess that will be my turn.
Okay. Alright, so at this point in time, it is Fish Boy number 1, and he's going to climb up onto the first deck. Now, whenever this happens, all of the other people, so the regular sailors that are not heroes, all run away and run below deck.
No, 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 no.
Pretty much.
You catch me.
Yeah, I guess they can't
Alright.
take that fish dick.
So, Gamma, you're up.
Hey, Gamma, would you happen to be laying on a fucking table right now?
Completely naked?
Yeah, having a guy
No.
do stuff to you while he cries about it?
No.
Jesus.
Look,
No. So I climbed up on the deck, and I politely introduced myself with a bow and a curtsy.
A bow and a curtsy. My.
You all are gonna die here.
what do you think?
So is that all you want to do?
Thank you,
Yep,
Red
that's all I
Queen.
wanna
Alright, so it's Fish Boy number 2's turn, and he's gonna get up on the boat. And he's done. So it's the Fear Bulk's turn.
Fearbolg, okay. So Fearbolg guy needs a moment to figure out what one of these spells does. Give me just a second. Here we go. Does there happen to be like a stray, I don't know, like board or 2x4 or some sort of like piece of wood laying around here that the Fearbolg could grab?
No.
No. Okay. Well, then in that case, I guess we're just going to cast Acid Spray on
Poison spray.
Fish Boy number 1. Yeah, Poison Spray, whatever.
It's important.
Whatever
This
it's
is
called.
different.
Yes, it is. You're right. But you don't have to.
He's only got one move.
He's got like 3.
He's got 2 moves.
Listen. Okay. So the Fearbolg extends his hand and projects a puff of noxious gas from his palm. Well, first off, how far away is Fish Boy number 1?
From you, about 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay, well then the Fearbolg takes a 5-foot step towards Fish Boy number 1 and extends his hand because this only has a 10-foot range. But he has to make a Constitution saving throw, for which the DC is 15.
Yeah, I rolled 11.
So he takes 1d12 poison damage. Give me just a moment. That will be 3 damage.
Okay. Next up is Trenton.
Okay, so the only person that I can see that's actually on the boat right now are High Elf and Fish Boy
And the Fearbolg.
and the Fearbolt.
And the Kinku.
And Kingu. But what I mean as far as like, do we know that these guys are enemies?
I don't
They're
think
fucking
they are.
fish boys, dude. They're not natural.
Well, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
They could be friends, man.
Oh,
They're not natural, says the bird.
Hey, hey.
says the talking bird.
I'm not dragging your ancestry through this, okay?
That's fair.
So we've only got the one Fish Boy.
2.
And the other one, there's 2 Fish Boys, and then there's High Elf, right?
Yeah. I think you should kill the High Elf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he did just like bow and curtsy and then didn't actually attack the fish boys, so I think he's in cahoots with them.
Sounds like he's in cahoots. Let's just kill off his friends first, and we'll gang up on him.
Yeah, okay.
So Fish Boy 1 is still up, right? But that's the one that Chrisley just hit.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna attack that one, and I'm going to do it with my greatsword. Not even gonna hit him though, because well, I rolled an 11. I'm not gonna hit him.
Barely misses.
Shit.
Alright,
Raise
done?
his ear.
You done, Trent?
Yes.
Alright. And so Fish Boy 3 jumps up on the deck, and so does number 4. And we're back to the top of the order.
Alright. So what Whisper's gonna do now is he's going to release a war cry by mimicking the sound of I don't know. How about the sound of like a fish swimming?
Okay.
And he's gonna draw his rapier and charge over at Fish Boy number 1 and attack him with his rapier.
Okay. So you're flanking now, right?
Yes, I am, so that I will get my sneak attack bonus. And that will be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So then I do 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 5 damage. And that's going to be 12 damage total.
Alright. Gamma, you're up.
So, let's see here. So Fish Boy 1, he's almost dead, right?
Correct.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and just finish off Fishboy 1 with a longsword. And I'm just going to hit him head on.
Yeah. So roll your d20
You got 3,
and add your strength modifier.
which is 15.
The modifier.
I'm sorry, 2.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, that misses.
Oh.
With strength is 15. So
Alright, so it's Fishboy number 1's
he
turn.
didn't add his proficiency, but it wouldn't.
And he is going to.
Commit suicide.
He's going to bite Tunvir.
What the
Oh.
hell? No biting.
Hey man, no teeth.
That's
Come on.
not fair.
What's your armor class?
17, pal.
Yeah, so that hits.
Oh.
And you do 3 damage.
Zombie!
And then he's going to attack Gamma with his spear.
Okay.
And what's your armor class, Gamma?
Do you know what kind of armor you're wearing?
Oh, chainmail.
What's your dexterity modifier?
Is 2.
Thanks.
I also have a shield.
Okay. Just a moment and we can tell you what it is. If you're wearing chainmail and using a shield, your AC should be 18.
Yeah, so he misses. So, Fishboy number 2 is going to roll up. He's going to go ahead and try and hit the Fear Bolt. And that's going to
so
be a
it's,
hit for 3 damage.
Was the fish boy number 2 over there next to fish boy number 1?
He was not.
Ah, okay.
The Fear Bolt only takes 3 damage.
All right.
And it is now his turn.
Well, in that case, then the Fearbold will draw his scimitar and slash at Fishboy that just attacked him with his scimitar. And he rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, you
Nice.
did.
So, would you like me to roll again to confirm that crit, or are we just going to play with a nat 20 as a crit?
Yeah, we're going to do nat 20 as a crit.
Okay. In that case, we're going to do 1d6 plus 2, which is 3, and then double it, so he does 6 damage.
Alright, next up is Trenton.
Alright, Fishboy 1 is critted and dead, right? So we
No.
have Fishboy 2, right?
No.
Fishboy 1's still alive.
Fishboy 1 is still
Yeah.
good. Fishboy 2 not good? You're the one, that's one of you critted, okay.
No.
Fishboy 1 is almost dead.
Yeah.
Right.
Fishboy 2 just had a little tickle.
He did, I might have critted, but I only did 6 damage.
Oh, I see what you're saying, okay. So your damage. Okay, so I'm gonna attack Fishboy 1. I don't like him. He looks weird. Stupid tail. Okay, that's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Alright. 1 sec. And that's a 5. Let's see. Call it 8 damage.
Alright, and you kill him.
What's up? Taking him down. Suck on that, you unnatural piece of shit.
So, Fishboy 3, seeing his husband just brutally murdered in front of him,
Was he Chuck or
moves
Mike?
over. What's your armor class?
Who?
Trent.
17.
First attack misses.
Aha!
So does the second.
Cat like speed and reflexes.
What up?
So number 4 comes over. Misses. And misses.
Oh.
Alright, back to the top of the order.
All right. So, are we... I imagine we're flanking 3 and 4 now?
Correct.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just attack number 3 with my rapier. And that's a nat 20.
I swear to God.
I swear I'm not making this up. I'm really
No, I
not.
believe you.
So yeah, let's so sneak attack damage does not get counted into the crit, so I will do this first. Fuck. That's 6, 12, 13 damage total because I rolled 1s on both damage die.
Nice.
Fuck you. God damn it.
Alright, Gamma, it's all up to you. So currently, as it stands right now, Taylor is fighting Fish Boy number 2.
Yeah.
And they're off to the side. You, Chrisley, and Trent are fighting Fish Boy 3 and 4. Fish Boy 4 hasn't even been touched. And Chrisley just did some major damage.
Are we able to tame the fish boys at all?
What?
Can I tame a fish boy?
Swear to God.
How are you planning on taming him? By, like, tapping that ass?
With a stool and a whip.
Well, I have two different ways. I have +1 in animal handling, and I have +1 in intimidation as well.
Yeah,
My
no.
slave.
I mean,
No?
realistically, you could try
No,
intimidating
you cannot
him,
do that.
but-
So then, is Fish Boy 3 or 4 distracted at all by anything?
You, Chrisley, and Trent.
What are we
My
doing?
dice roll was 7.
And what's your strength?
15, with the 2 mod.
And he missed. Alright, so it's Fish Boy number 2's turn. And he's going to try and attack Taylor. What's Taylor's armor class?
Taylor's AC is 12.
Yeah, he misses on both. And it's Taylor's turn.
Alright. Well, Taylor's gonna scimitar Fish Boy number whatever is next to him again.
2.
2. And that will be 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And then that will be 4 damage.
Alright. Next up is Trenton.
Alright, so Fish Boy 4 on, still up. And is he still
2,
alive?
3, and 4 are still up.
Okay.
4 hasn't been touched.
Let's go for 2. Take him down.
Well, 2 is the one over by Taylor. So if you go over there to attack him, you're going to provoke attacks of opportunity.
Attacks of opportunity.
So I would suggest...
Who's closest to me?
3 and 4.
3 is the one that I've damaged.
3 is the one that you've damaged?
Uh-huh.
3 is who I'm attacking.
Okay.
13.
That hits.
Alright. And that'll be 14 damage. Taking it to the house.
Alright. That kills him.
Yeah, that's 2 down.
Fucking A, dude.
Fucking Carlos is just cleaning that shit up.
And Fish Boy number 4 misses with both of his attacks, so it's back to Chrisley.
Oh, man. We are so fucking lucky.
Yeah, I can't roll for shit.
Well, if it's alright with you, I'm just going to go ahead and roll another critical on this guy. I haven't actually rolled yet, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's not a 20. But it is going to be a 17 to hit on Fish Boy number 4.
That hits.
Okay. And that will be 17 damage.
17 damage?
Yep.
Holy.
That's... yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Gamma, it's your turn.
I'm trying to think of what I want to do.
Well,
You want to fuck him up.
number 4's still up.
Gonna go hit the
And so is
fucking
number
lights in
2.
the middle of this fight, Gamma. There's kind of only one thing to do.
I mean,
Attack.
there's always more than one thing to do, but you
Just
know.
don't tell him that though. He'll find out.
Gama, you can literally do anything that you can imagine.
You can have whatever you like,
I know.
in the words of
I
T.I.
know what I can do, but I'm trying to think how I want to do it.
Just do it, man. Don't let your memes be dreams.
What your means.
I did
And
17
my
damage.
roll is 17.
That hits. Your
Oh.
damage roll.
12.
Alright, that kills him.
What?
One shot,
So-
baby.
All that is left is fish boy number 2. It is his turn right now. And that's a miss. That's a fucking natural 1, so yeah. Taylor's turn.
Alright, well, Taylor's gonna scimitar him real quick. And that will be 18 to hit.
That hits.
And that will be 3 damage.
Okay. Trent, you're up.
Go fuck him up, dog. Shove that sword up his ass.
Which one's that? It's just 4 now, right?
It's just the one over by the Fearbulk.
Okay, so let's go fuck up the one over by the Fearbulk. I don't want to shove the sword up his ass.
Yeah, you do.
I'm going to cut his dick off. Okay,
That's a-
that's a solid. That's a nat 20.
Yeah, it fell off the table the first time, and then he rolled a nat 20.
25 to hit.
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
Fuck. 9 damage.
yep, double it.
Oh, 18 damage.
Tell me how you kill him.
Ah.
You cut his fucking dick off.
I want to grab him by the fucking neck. And I want to just hold him up in the air and tell him, you can go and love yourself, and then cut his fucking dick off. And throw his body in the water. He's a fish
Jesus
boy.
Christ.
So I don't know if he has a dick, but he probably listens to Bieber, so.
Well,
Okay.
If he listens to Bieber, he definitely doesn't have a dick.
And then after I throw him in the water, I'm going to start singing that Percocet song.
Hey, rule
Fucking
number 1,
ridiculous.
don't touch my fucking
Touch my
Percocet.
fucking Percocet. Mother Percocet.
Alright, so after you guys kill him, you hear some people screaming from below deck for the captain to come back. And he runs up onto the deck and looks at you all horrified and says, what have you done to my children? And that's where we're going to end the episode.
Just fucked your kids up, bro.
I told you guys they were nice.
No, the captain's not nice. That's why he's got a fucking chest full of chum down in his thing, because he's, he's a little bastard that's been fucking getting ships murdered and stuff.
Dude, you just took over Bikini Bottom, that's all.
Hey, that's fine with me. Now we can fucking go murder SpongeBob.
Jesus Christ. Alright,
Can we make that a
until
side
next
quest?
time, people who listen to our podcast, thank you very much.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
Olay!
Don't forget, you can always talk to us on our Facebook page. You can also talk to us at the Twitter as well. The Facebook page is Installation Wizards. And thanks and have a great day.
Bye.